Adding forward here for a quick little V-Blog, practicing on 17. This is a Fender Ultralux and Mystic something. Yeah, I'm not much into practicing tonight. I was shocked that I brought out this guitar. I knew it was going to be a Fender, because that's what's said on the case, but I didn't know which Fender it was going to be. Knew it was either going to be this one, my Tele, Ultra Tele, or that other Ultra I picked up recently. I don't know. I just grab a guitar and go. That's a cool guitar, man. This is 17. Not all of my guitars are numbered. This one is 17. All right. We'll do a little bit of crypto, but I got to tell you the story. I decided I'm buying a new TV for the bedroom. And I was looking at this fucking bitchin' 85-inch screen TV. And it fell within my budget. When I was younger, this is like 15, 20 years ago, somewhere around there. I had spent $2,000 on a plasma television, right? State of the art, fucking for the time, a beautiful picture, and it was a plasma TV. And almost to the fucking day after the warranty expired, it took a shit on me, right? And they wouldn't fix it and all that, and so I pretty much threw $2,000 out the fucking window. So I told myself I will never, ever, ever buy another TV for over $500. I can't remember the name. It was like a Viega or something like that. Off the wall brand at fucking Circuit City, right? 32-inch flat screen with speakers on the side. Built-in speakers on the side. I bought that shortly after the plasma TV. That thing sat in my fucking bedroom for 15 years, something like that. I finally ended up giving it away. It still worked. It was fucking beautiful. But I ended up giving it away, and I paid under $500 for that TV. So that made me realize, I don't need the biggest, baddest, fanciest fucking, newest tech in TVs. So I set myself a budget. I will never buy a TV over $500. Now, depending, if it's like a 90-inch TV and they want like $599, it's a different story. But for the most part, I will never spend over $500 for a TV. 9 times out of 10, I won't spend over $300 for a fucking television. But they had this really, really fucking nice. I was at Best Buy. They had this really, really, really fucking nice LG for $339, and then I had my coupons, and it brought it down to like $299, something like that. I was like, oh yeah, 65-inch bitchin' picture. I was like, okay, I'll do it. And so I went ahead and ordered it. Went down. But when I went to order it, I live about 5 miles away from the local Best Buy. And they wanted $59 fucking dollars to deliver this fucking TV, right? I'm like, fuck you. So I hopped in the hot rod, the Subaru, and I got I call it there for my paddle boards. It's like a luggage rack for paddle boards. I got that on there, so it's got 2 beams across. So I go down, I pick up the TV, and they're giving me a bunch of shit because I'm, lightly strapping it to the roof of the car, to the luggage rack. Now, if I know better than to put it face down, I put it back down, the back part of the TV in the box down, lightly strapped it enough that it wouldn't move, and I went home. Went 5 miles fucking home. Got home, pulled it off the car, let it sit in the garage for the night, and then the next morning I got up and decided to install this TV. Now, a 65-inch TV, I wasn't expecting it to be 60 fucking pounds. It's a pound per inch, right? Because this little TV behind me here, thing weighs like a pound. 24-inch flat screen weighs like a fucking pound, right? When I got the box, I wasn't quite expecting it to weigh 60 fucking pounds. So, like I said, I pulled it off the car, pushed it into the garage, let it sit overnight. Finally woke up the next day, figured fuck it, let's do it. Pushed it into the house, pushed it up the stairs, pushed it into the bedroom, and got to work. Now, the first thing I did is I automatically just pulled it out of the box and plugged it in. Made sure there were no cracks, no dead pixels, nothing. I even had my daughter come in and take a look at it, right? You see anything? No, it looks good, Dad, it looks good. So then I pulled the old 50-inch TV off the wall. The mount that I have will work for a 65-inch TV under 75 pounds. So I was okay with this mount. So I, set it up, get the mounts ready to go, and I'm the only one that can lift this TV. My youngest daughter isn't quite strong enough. And so I'm standing there and I'm lifting this TV up, right? 60 pounds, and it's about head height, right? And my daughter was in charge of telling me if I was close to the hooks to getting it on the mount or not. And I forgot she's autistic, and in the heat of the moment, she kind of loses track of what she's doing, right? So I never heard it all. The whole time I'm holding this fucking TV up. This big-ass 65-inch TV, I never heard one thing about, go up a little bit, go down a little bit, go to the left, go to the left. I didn't hear anything. I just heard a lot of, ugh. So I'm like, do I need to push it up? And then she's getting angry. Do I need to push it down, lower? Then she's getting angry. Now I'm getting angry. And so I push it up a little bit. The next thing I hear or feel is a rip in my arm, right? Not painful, just a rip. And I physically heard it. And I was like, uh-oh, I'm fucked. So I slowly brought the TV down, set it on the dresser. Now, she's already fucking overstimulated, screaming at me. Now, I'm screaming back at her, hey, help me get this TV down. She's telling me to fuck off. And, she's screaming. I got a 65-inch TV sitting on top of my dresser that I'm holding. I got one arm that isn't quite right. I get the other one doing most of the work. She's screaming at me. I'm screaming at her. And it was just a bad situation. So, I tell her to leave because she's not helping. She's not going to help me move this TV down. I tell her to leave, and I swear to God, you could probably hear it fucking next door. As I'm lifting this TV down, this arm is screaming as I'm going, ah! Putting this fucking TV down gently on the floor. So, that was it. I had enough for that night. Woke up the next morning, I go, all right, how can I alone put this TV on the fucking wall mount? Then I realized, I got a painter's platform. I'll scoot that in front of the where I'm hanging it. I'll get the TV up on the dresser. I'll step on the painter's ladder, and then I'll be able to see myself where I need to put the TV. Lo and behold, it worked. My arm, I didn't have to raise this arm up. So all my left arm did all the work, and I got it on there. I was super stoked, man. Finally. So then I plug it in, I hook up everything. Now keep in mind, I already checked to make sure that it worked and there was no issues. And I turn it on, and the little fucking menu comes up saying, you know, where you gotta do all your adjustments and network shit and all that. And as I'm sitting there starting to go through the screens, I hear a tick, right? I was like, that tick didn't sound good. And I move to the next screen and I hear a crack. So somehow the LED screen, I watched it. It started in the down corner and it went all the way up to the other corner while I'm watching it. Now, keep in mind, I'm seeing this and I'm crying a little bit, man. This fucking getting this TV installed was a fucking nightmare. So long story short, they sent me a new TV. Luckily, I had pictures and I also had video because I was videoing the setup of the TV. And you watch the video, you hear it go tick, and then suddenly you see this crack form all the way up. It's like, fuck me. So then I had to take it down, put the old one back up, and yeah, fucking nightmare. And my arm is still fucked up. Luckily, I can move it. I just can't do the Jesus pose. I can't hold it out. It's still a little painful and a little rough. I don't know whether I just tweaked my arm, tweaked the muscle, what the fuck I did, but yeah. But at least my feet don't hurt anymore. Let me see. What did I want to talk about? Crypto. Oh yeah. I have been buying little bits here and there. I have been showing you what I've been buying here and there. When I said I wasn't buying and that make sure you do your weekly deposits, even if you're not going to buy, this is why I told you to do that last month. I don't see the market coming up very much anytime soon. I think we're going to slowly hit bottom. Where bottom is at, I don't know, because it keeps going farther and farther down. Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on sentiment, and keep your eye on the FUD. Okay, that's all I can say. But when a coin or token hits a price that I am comfortable buying at now, I am buying little bits here and there. Like I bought 2 Chia. I bought 2 ENS. Actually, I bought 3 ENS. So when the price is right, I want Chia down around $10. I want ENS below 15. I want Solana down around 125 or below. I want Litecoin preferably under 85, but preferably under 80. And that's just to start. So, how far down will it go? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe next month we'll be buying Litecoin at, 50 or $60. I don't know. But I am noticing that it's kind of a random, it's not really weekly, but I am noticing come usually around Tuesday or Wednesday, there's going to be a little spike up. Friday, it kind of main lines or kind of flat lines. Saturday and Sunday, there will be a little spike. Then come Monday, it dives. So that's what I've been kind of noticing the markets are doing. I am not watching the stock market. I am only watching the crypto market. But unless there's some really good news that happens really quick, I don't see it popping back up anytime soon. So, like I said, I am slowly building my hodl, and I mean absolute slowly. So that's where I'm at with crypto. Nothing's really exciting me. I am seeing quite a few of the entry level altcoins. They are starting to pick up a little bit. for me, I made a buttload of money off of Loaded Lions. I've made back all of my money on Capybara, and like Vine, I know went up about a penny over the weekend. A couple others went up. Opportunities, I don't know. You'll have to keep an eye on them for yourself. But yeah, just do your thing. Make sure you're doing your weekly deposits, even if you're not buying, and watch the market and see where it goes. Now, you can be like me. I have a set point that I will buy at. If it goes lower than that, I'll buy it a little more. But for the most part, I have a set point where I will buy at, and then I will just hodl. Okay? But I'm being very selective in what I am buying right now. Let me see here. I forgot. Let's go over here to crypto.com. Crypto.com is down about $23. It should be at $365. I am at $342 right now. Capybara is up again, 22.4%. Loaded Lions is up 3.2%. Chia is up 2.24%. And Grass is up 0.62%. Yeah, they're just kind of fucking maintaining. Let me check some others here. Solana's up about $3. Litecoin's up about $1. XRP is flatline basically. ICP basically flatline. Aptos basically flatline. Cosmos basically flatline. Barachain, it's down at about $1. Polkadot, about flatline. That's one to take advantage of, especially if it falls below $4. Right now it's at $4.15. Avalanche, kind of maintaining where it's at. Ether, that one's down about $2. Excuse me, Ether Classic. Optimism, that's about where it flatline. Official Trump is down about $1. My Neighbor Alice is down about a nickel. That's one to keep your eye on. That one will go up in a bull market. Aavegotchi, or Ghost Aavegotchi, mainline flatlining. ApeCoin, of course, it is down. For me, it is like Algonda, I think is what it's called. Algondi. Starts with an A. Let's find out. Algorand. There we go. Algorand has eaten my money more than I can say fuck you. And I say fuck you a lot. So yeah, ApeCoin is like Algorand. But that's where I'm at. Let me see here. What is Decentraland is down about 3 pennies. Polygon is about flatline. XRP is about flatline. Yeah, it's just kind of maintaining flatline. So that's where I'm at with crypto. Let me see what other exciting things have been happening. No, that's about it, man. Hold on. There we go. All right. I'll eventually come up with something. I'll do another vlog here pretty soon. And it will too contain crypto. But I hope you enjoyed the story and the hard work I put in trying to install that fucking TV. By the way, a 65-inch TV is a lot bigger than a 50-inch TV. And a lot heavier. All right, Oslo Wiggle Ford Fender out later.